For my project, I decided to attend the town hall that the president had. What I didn't realize is that he was going to spend over half the time talking about the campus-wide book that people have been going through. I personally have not gone through that myself. Seemed like an interesting book, but I was there for everything about the president, and that's what I thought was talking about is the election. Quickly, everybody that was attending, I could see a wide range of diversity within the room. But as within the first 10, 15 minutes, as soon as people realized that it was going to start talking about the book that was available, people lost interest and they got up and left. There was 3 young men that were sitting towards the back that twice had been told, could you please keep your voices down? It's hard to hear amongst your talking. And finally, a third time, somebody asked them, says, look, either you got to keep it down or you're going to have to leave. And they chose to leave at that point. I sat towards the back, right at the entrance, so I could look around the room, see everybody there, plus gauge anybody that was coming and going and leaving, and then try to stop a few folks on their way out and ask them questions. So as the meeting went on, I noticed that everybody is about 18 to 22 years of age, was just basically not into anything going on, playing on cell phones, playing on their laptops. Had a girl and a guy sitting over there close to where I was. They were busy kind of fooling around, hugging, kissing, and being silly. One young lady sitting over there, she turned around and through the whole evening sat there on her laptop and just kept hitting the same key over and over and over. So that by the end of an hour, it was driving me batty. We have one young lady, she was called upon. Then one other raised her hand to, voice an opinion on some subject matter. But other than that, nobody from the 18 to 22 years of age got engaged in the meeting at all. It became more of a staff type meeting. It was everybody that was my age and older were participating all night, and that was it. As the people were all leaving, I noticed that it was a very heavily Caucasian aged meeting, and that the ages of the people were either the 18 to 22 or you're 45 and older, and the 18 to 22s that I talked to were like, I wasn't paying attention. I don't know what was going on. I didn't know we had something going on, or else I would have left sooner. But the older folks that I talked to, the biggest concern they had was we're afraid that the Democrats have cheated yet again, and they're going to get away with it this time. That they've had so many opportunities, they've learned from past mistakes on how they got caught, and now they're able to get away with it. That was the consensus of the folks that were older than myself. Just they were worried that everybody that cheated again. So the younger group just didn't even pay attention, didn't care, and unfortunately they included my daughter. She really wasn't paying attention. She was on her phone for almost the entire thing. So that's all I have to say about the meeting that took place. Thank you for your time.